Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's likely to talk big and inspire people with his ideas, but when it comes to putting in the consistent hard work needed to go far in his career, he might fall short. He enjoys sharing plans and discussing possibilities, but sticking with tough tasks or pushing through long hours isn't really what he does best. He's sincere, encouraging, and wants good things, but action may not match all the talk.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he doesn't let it break him. He takes bad days in stride and doesn't lose his temper or get stuck in a rut. You won't see big outbursts or long sulks. He bounces back quickly and moves forward with plenty of kindness and warmth.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work generally like him and find him easy to get along with. He treats others with kindness and respect, and he rarely gets into arguments or heated fights. Even in disagreements, he stays calm and fair and doesn't hold grudges.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will genuinely be proud of you and celebrate your success without feeling threatened or insecure. Your achievements will make him happy, and he'll likely be your biggest cheerleader, sharing your joy as if it's his own. He has a kind heart and feels good seeing those he cares about do well.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he's not the type to secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. In fact, he'll likely feel happy for you and might even brag about your achievements to others. If anything, he may ask how he can help you even more.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't very strong when it comes to managing money carefully. He tends to spend without planning much and may not keep a close watch on budgets or savings. You might notice he's generous with gifts or treats and often buys on impulse when he's excited.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He's the kind who might spend more than he should, especially when he's in a good mood or wants to make others happy. Sometimes he may try to keep up with people who have more money or buy things to impress or please others, even if it's a little beyond his budget. He doesn't do this with bad intentions, but because he enjoys life and wants everyone to feel good.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, both with his money and his heart. You'll notice he's quick to help others, treat friends, or surprise you with thoughtful gestures, even if it means stretching his own budget. He believes in sharing and doesn't hold back when it comes to caring for people he loves.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling. You'll find that he's comfortable discussing financial matters and doesn't hide things from you or try to keep decisions to himself. He wants both of you to be involved and feels happier when you solve problems together.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and isn't the type to dump all the responsibilities on you. He wants both of you to feel like equals at home, helping each other out to keep things running smoothly. He'll see it as teamwork rather than your job or his job.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's willing to actually roll up his sleeves and do the real work when it comes to chores and taking care of children. You won't find him standing around just giving instructions or acting like he's done a favor by supervising. If there are dirty dishes or a crying baby, he'll step in alongside you, not just watch from a distance. He sees these tasks as a way to support you and build a happy home together.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. When you share your feelings or concerns, he listens with an open mind and kindness, even if he doesn't agree at first. He values your happiness and wants both of you to feel heard and respected.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he stays respectful and calm. He doesn't yell, use hurtful words, or act aggressive. Instead, he tries to talk things out and keeps his emotions under control.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He has a calm nature and it takes a lot to really upset him. This is a good sign, not a red flag.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is someone who can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. If something goes wrong, he's honest about it and doesn't look for ways to blame you or others just to protect his own image. This makes it easier to trust him and solve problems together.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and truly understands that no means no. He listens to your words and pays attention to your comfort, never forcing or pressuring you into anything that feels wrong for you. With him, your choices will always be respected.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs, and he respects yours without getting upset or feeling rejected. If you say you're not ready or just need space, he responds with kindness and patience.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He understands that what happens between the two of you, especially the most personal things, is special and just for you both. His kindness runs deep, so your dignity and comfort are always important to him.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is the kind of man who is faithful and values a strong, loving relationship. When he's with you, his heart and attention are focused on building trust and closeness together. You're unlikely to see him flirting around or getting distracted by other women.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive. He trusts you and doesn't act jealous, controlling, or suspicious without reason. Instead, he values trust and wants both of you to feel free and respected in the relationship.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature does not come from wanting to control you. When he looks out for you, it's out of genuine care and kindness, not because he wants to make all your decisions or keep you under his thumb. With him, you'll feel safe and cared for, not watched or managed.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work alone. For him, raising children is something you both share, with each of you pitching in to help support and guide your family. With him, you'll feel like true partners, working side by side for your children's happiness.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and handle things with patience. He doesn't lose his temper or shout when something goes wrong. You can trust him to be a steady, reassuring presence for the kids during tough moments.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you in your role as a mother and also respect you as your own person. He understands that you have dreams, interests, and needs apart from the family and encourages you to follow them. He values your happiness and growth, not just the part of you that cares for everyone else.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the kind of man who would quietly change his support for your career after you have a child. When he says he supports your dreams, he truly means it through all stages of life. His support is steady and honest, not something that disappears with changing circumstances.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just polite words on the surface. When he's with your family, you'll see real kindness and interest. He'll ask about their lives, share stories, and make an effort to connect. He'll remember small things, offer help when needed, and make family gatherings feel joyful. He will try to adjust to your family, showing understanding and patience as he learns their ways and joins in.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't jump to anger or say hurtful things that add more problems. Even if he's upset inside, he tries to keep the peace and protect your happiness.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you but expects you to become a traditional supportive wife just to please his relatives. He values being true to yourself and won't ask you to put on an act or change your nature for show. He stands by you, encouraging honesty and self respect, even in front of relatives.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and won't just stay out of it or side with others against you. He believes that partnership means standing together, especially when things get tough. With him, you can trust that your well being comes first, no matter who's involved.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. While he respects and cares for his mother, he understands that marriage means creating a strong partnership with you. If there is ever a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen fairly to both sides and isn't afraid to stand up for you if needed. He won't ignore your feelings or expect you to always give in.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he won't share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands that some things are just between the two of you and are best kept private. This shows he's mature and respects your relationship, keeping your confidence safe.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we mentioned at the start, this guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Being in a relationship with this man, day in and day out, feels warm, encouraging, and safe. He brings laughter and kindness to everyday life and makes it easy to talk about anything without fear of judgment.